I want to talk about.
Okay.
I want to talk about Watchmen.
Okay.
Because Zack Snyder, he's built
Loves the director's cut.
he's built his reputation since Watchmen, doing director's cuts of his movies.
Yeah.
And not notoriously, because no one even actually watched them, but for Netflix, his little Rebel Moon stuff, I've watched both of the PG-13 versions.
Yeah.
I don't know how you make it a better movie because they're not good movies to begin with.
I don't think you do.
And I don't think he did because I saw the reviews for the Part 1 director's cut.
Yeah.
But going back to Watchmen,
yeah,
I've seen both the original and the director's cut. The original's fine.
Original is serviceable and does a decent job. Yeah.
But if you have read the comic, the director's cut is more aligned with the comic, even though there's no giant octopus. But that's okay. That's okay. And Alan Moore will tell you that it's not watchable at all. But that man thinks all movies are best.
Yeah, I think this one, and so there's two versions. There's director's cut, which is the one I like, and it's really good. And it's long, but it's solid.
Long, but it also corrects the problem with the theatrical cut. So it has Rorschach. He's very much playing like, oh, he's the good guy.
Yeah.
When in the comics, arguably, there's only a couple good guys.
Yeah.
And they never win. And in Night Owl, obviously, is the prime example there. And that holds through with both cuts. But in the director's cut, Rorschach is less of a protagonist and more of an antagonist. Yeah. And Ozymandias, obviously, is much better in the director's cut. You actually get to see him be the awesome villain that he is. Yeah. So I don't want Zack Snyder to make director's cuts.
It's wild to me that, now he's like, no, I promise the director's cut's going to really where it sinks. And I'm like, well, just do that one. Like, it seems like Netflix didn't care. So just give us... I understand where, like, Warner Brothers was like, you need to shorten it a little bit, and you cut some weird things out. And, of course, get your director's cut in. But for you to just, for Netflix to be like, give us whatever you got. And you're like, all right, I got two plans. We do a regular one, and then I get a director's cut. I'm like, no, we'll just buy the director's cut. Like, just do that.
But Netflix is probably like, minutes watched, man. Minutes watched. That's all we care about.
I guess. It's weird. I haven't even watched them because I know it's a...
There is a good movie for about 20 minutes of the whole 4 hours.
Yeah.
So...
And listen, I just do not want to talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League, so...
And also he did a director's cut for Batman vs. Superman.
Yeah, which, again, people argue is better, but,
How
much is better when it's not even that good to begin with, It's like, of course it's going to be a little better, You've added 30 extra minutes. Like, it's not better, if it's somehow worse, we got to talk.
I do know that Clark Kent in the director's cut is investigating Batman as a vigilante.
Yeah, and they set up the whole, murder, and that Superman's murdering people a little better, but